Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, celestial dragon nation of immortality and eternal life. As we move through the eclipse corridor, closer to the solar eclipse in Aries on Saturday, March 29th, we are purging, clearing, and healing through the shamanic initiation of burning from the fire from within, and blaze the physical, mental, and emotional bodies with the violet flame of transfiguration. The eagle and the condor hold the calmness within the chaos of the storm as we navigate through the final nodes and zones of our greatest shift of all ages into our Satya Yuga, new 5D golden age of eternal life. Sometimes there is a breakdown just before a breakthrough. This is what many of our people are experiencing in this time of great change and quickening of consciousness and timelines. This follows the laws of thermodynamics and entropy. When a closed system begins to break down, it either totally dissipates, stays at the same state, or reorganizes at a higher level. Or maybe we break the laws of physics and become a fully open system with unlimited potential and possibilities. That is what we are here for, the total transformation and expansion as the immortal rainbow dragon body of Tian Shan, celestial mountain. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree of light body activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright. Holy shift, much dissolving of ignorance, illusion, separation, more and more awakening and remembering, wisdom, truth, and the oneness that we truly are. Your presence is a gift. Thank you for being here now and assisting with this glorious transformation. Together, we have liberated Earth and humanity. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Marianne Rada. In the time since Nemesis entered the system, 9 has been moving. We, as the communications team, remedy what we can by alerting people to opportunities to use their sovereign will to bring love into play. This has both challenged and rewarded you. You face the greatest challenge, to remember that you are creating the kind of conditions that require Nemesis to phase into love or cease to function as Nemesis. Nemesis is a concept that takes on the form best suited for the job at hand. Her time is up. It is up to you all to decide her fate. What will you see when you choose to regard Nemesis with love's eyes? Reach the level of love's gaze. Messages from the Master, from ninespath.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sharon McErlane. The Great Council of the Grandmothers. This is a breakthrough time. The grandmothers announced. Change will speed up even more now, and we are telling you this, they said, so you won't panic when you experience it. Expect it. Change is here, the big change, and what you will notice first is an acceleration. The old is beginning to fall away even faster now. Old ideas, ways of living, attitudes, belief sets, and institutions will crumble. They will peel off so quickly that it will feel shocking to you. But let it all go, they cried. Let it go. It must go so that Earth and all life on her can live. Nothing of value will go, they assured me. The good will only morph into something that will lead to more life, to a better life. It may not look like that now, but we do not lie, they said, and we tell you that this peeling off must take place. Let it peel, let it fall to the ground, and let it go. Old energy is seeking to have its way during this time of upheaval, and you will see some who are trying to control the winds of change. They are attempting to drag life back to the old patriarchal systems. They want to hang on to power, to control Earth and all life on her, so they're choosing to battle with change. But we repeat, the grandmother said, the winds of change cannot be controlled. There is no going back to the old ways now. The movement is forward, only forward. We urge you to stay out of the storms that are raging. To keep it simple, they said. Do the things that feel good to you, speak the truth, and help take care of one another. Live our message and love no matter what. Don't get caught in the roiling and raging of the storms, but do whatever good you can and keep your focus on the net of light. You have a part to play at this time of upheaval, and your part is to hold light steady. Love all and serve all. Be the lighthouse that you are, and do what a lighthouse does. Shine amidst the storm. Share your light and smile, sing, love, and let the world see you. For when you do this, you accomplish great good. You were born for this dark and stormy time. What is happening now is no accident. We are with you. We are holding you steady, holding light steady. From grandmotherspeak.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Blue Rose Oracles. The increased input of high-frequency plasma waves coming through the grids is increasing and amplifying as indicated on the Schumann resonance. We are upgrading every aspect of our collective experience and individual connection to the timelines and dimensional octaves and bandwidths we have been anchored into until this point. Everything is moving, shifting, expanding, and evolving as the framework of our current collective reality experience dissolves to create waves of transformation within which we are birthing the new paradigm and co-creating a new holographic simulation, vibration of unity, liberation, connection, and ascension. You have been clearing centuries of density and duality from the third dimension matrix, shedding versions of yourself no longer limited by incarnational survival drivers or ancestral programming. Right now you are learning how to hold the abundant frequencies of expansion, integrate aspects across parallel and alternate timelines, embody your authentic sovereign self, and activate crystalline DNA codes that serve to upgrade your frequency and align you with your soul's purpose as you embody the essence of your soul's blueprint. So many expansion templates are downloading into the collective consciousness stream, which are ready to be activated by the next wave of awakeners, who will be the generation of change makers and matrix breakers. We are here to clear the grids of old energy architecture that's rooted in lack and separation. We are here to co-create communities and businesses that operate from heart-based frequency and serve the highest good of all. We are here to hold the light and anchor the solar-encoded waves of source frequency through embodying the vibration of love, expansion, and unity. Rise up into your highest potential. Embody your inner divinity. You are source frequency. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 3/22/25. In keeping with this year of the snake, you will shed layers of yourself several times, just as a snake does. You will lose, release, surrender, or scrape off what you personally or aspects of your life have outgrown. Today is about the poignancy of letting go. It isn't painful for a snake, and it need not be painful for you to sacrifice outmoded systems. This is a necessary process. Do not mourn what must be cleared after the blessings of the harvest. If today feels heavy, focus on freedom. If it feels dark, find the light. Don't try to return to old familiar methods. They're already gone, so that a new way can arise naturally from within. From Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings, Venus Kazemi, Birth of Pisces, Aries Metagoddess, Return of the Original Spiritual Blueprint. If the equinox energies of rebirth and new beginnings didn't quite hit bullseye, it's because Venus Inanna, the feminine principle, is in her death phase, closing out the 19-month cycle that began on August 13th, 2023. But things will begin to shift now with Venus Kazemi on March 22nd, 23rd, when Venus enters the transformational fires in the heart of the sun, Kazemi, and transforms into the morning star in the Pisces Aries overtone for the first time in 104 years. Venus Inanna will become visible for the first time in the morning sky on March 29th, coinciding with the very last eclipse on the Libra-Aries axis that began with the nodal shift in July 2023, plus goes direct on April 12th, which is also full moon in Libra, the final curtain call on the Libra-Aries relationship karmic contracts. This wave of final endings of karmic social contracts is tempered with new beginnings, as Venus conjuncts Neptune, North Node and Lord of Karma, Saturn in quick succession before it goes direct. Thus, this new Venus Inanna cycle for the first time in 104 years has the potential to return us to our original spiritual blueprint, our soul truth, soul purpose, and that deep soul longing, dream, desire that we may have given up on. If we can channel the deep, nebulous, timeless, limitless, instinctual wisdom of the Pisces overtone via the bold, courageous, stepping off the edge of the cliff sense of adventure and enthusiasm of Aries and bring it into manifestation, it's going to be a wild ride, as the Pisces Aries Metagoddess and the Venus Inanna's journey of shamanic death, rebirth, and empowerment traces yet another petal of the five-petaled cosmic rose, pentacle in the sky, as above, that will be mirrored by us, as below, guided by the archetypes that I was shown for this particular cycle. The oracles of Delphi, Pythia, Athena, Freya, and Pele. The Pisces Aries Metagoddess embodies the Alpha and Omega, endings and beginnings. That is, she is the bridge, the channel between the hidden subconscious knowings and wisdom, and the evident manifestation form of the same. The often enigmatic and mystical prophecies of the Delphi priestesses were translated by the priests of the Temple of Apollo, that is, needed a vehicle, a bridge for divine guidance to translate into reality. The translation bridge requires us to embody the tarot Fool, Aries energy, that is, letting our instincts, our gut guide us, as opposed to fear and preconceived limitations, notions, and beliefs, and following the same with courage, determination, enthusiasm, and optimism. We are at the brink of a brand new chapter in our evolution, and it starts now. May your faith be bigger than your fears. May your dreams be bigger than your doubts. Sake na. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. 144 Flowing In. From Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Cosmic Storm Alert, Day 8. Navigating the intense energies towards the solar eclipse. Dear friends, as we hurtle towards the solar eclipse of March 29th, the cosmos is serving up a potent cocktail of energies that will undoubtedly leave an indelible mark on our physical and emotional bodies. The current geomagnetic solar storm, with its moderate intensity of KP6, is already making its presence felt. But what's particularly noteworthy is that the storm is unfolding within the eclipse corridor, a rare and potent alignment that magnifies the intensity of the solar storm's effects. Moderate G2 to strong G3 geomagnetic storm watch has been issued for March 23rd through 25th. Imagine the eclipse corridor, March 12th through March 29th, as a kind of cosmic amplifier, taking the already intense energies of the solar storm and cranking them up to unprecedented levels. As a result, we can expect the emotional releases and transformations that typically accompany eclipses to be even more profound and far-reaching. It's as if the universe is giving us a rare opportunity to confront our deepest fears, desires, and limitations, and to emerge transformed and renewed on the other side. But that's not all. A massive solar coronal hole is also emerging, stretching across almost the entirety of the southeast quadrant of the sun. This gargantuan opening is essentially a gateway for a powerful solar wind stream, which will reach our planet next week, and has the potential to trigger an even more intense geomagnetic storm. The anticipation is palpable, and the potential for dramatic shifts in our personal and collective landscapes is vast. As we navigate these intense and unpredictable energies, it's essential to prioritize self-care, emotional regulation, and stress management. The electromagnetic sensitivity and solar radiation that accompany the solar storm can be overwhelming to those of you who are energy sensitives, leading to physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and body aches. But by staying grounded, centered, and attuned to our inner wisdom, we can ride the waves of these cosmic energies and emerge stronger, wiser, and more radiant than ever before. In the midst of this energetic turbulence, remember that you are not just a passive recipient of these cosmic forces. You are an active participant with the power to shape and direct the energies that are unfolding. So take a deep breath, feel the intensity of the universe coursing through your veins, and know that you are on the cusp of a profound transformation, one that will leave you forever changed, and ready to embark on the next great chapter of your journey. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Eclipse Corridor update. Have a wonderful day. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. What's next? Completion of healing your ancestral bloodline is here. It's time to break all emotional ties connected to the old earth and be free of that role and mission. Daily endings, purification, and transformation are happening on many levels to reset you to the 0 point as we move into the 5D timeline. All of the painful memories and experiences are dissolving away, allowing a different perspective. Changing your mind and direction can be happening this week because of these clearings. Before choosing a path, rest and research your options. Even if there is confusion, understanding your options is part of the new beginnings unfolding. Therefore, take your time with healing and recovering your power this week. Be curious and discover the opportunities available. From 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma, 1111 Gateway coming in. On Saturday, March 22nd, the Sun, ruler of creative potential and initiating Aries, is connecting with Venus, ruler of blessings, also in passionate Aries. Venus, planet of love and resources, is currently in her retrograde cycle, so she is reevaluating her relationships and finances at this time. She may be almost ready to make a move as she pulls back her bow, but she is taking her time to make sure her intentions are pointed in the right direction before letting her arrow fly. Nonetheless, Venus rules happiness, harmony, enjoyment, connection, attraction, and receptivity. She is ready to receive the gifts and good fortune that is coming her way. And the sun is highlighting and activating whatever that magic turns out to be. Blessings of love and light to all, from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Last quarter moon in Capricorn. The moon in slow-moving, cautious Capricorn squares the sun in fast-moving, impulsive Aries. There's a clash between old and new, the desire for fresh challenges versus the familiarity of the tried and true. Somehow we need to find a middle path to satisfy the part of us that longs for adventure, as well as the part of us that needs stability and structure. At this stage of the lunar cycle, there is a prompt to release what we no longer need to make way for new beginnings. It's about nurturing inspiration, passion, and desire for all the wonders of life to come, whilst at the same time finding the discipline to focus on mundane responsibilities. Let go of self-doubt and bad habits that limit your self-expression. Look to where you think you aren't good enough to chase your dreams. Finish what you started to give you the confidence and experience to set new goals. Create strong foundations to support future enterprises. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 258, White Spectral Mirror. Tone 11, known as Spectral, sweeps in today with its keywords being dissolve, liberate, and release. Day 11 breaks the wave spell's mold, cutting loose the agenda set on day 1. In this yellow star wave spell, the star's sparkle dims today. Spectral's a lone rebel, shaking things up with a freedom fighter's flair. It's your chance to step out, unshackled, and taste liberation, shaped by the day's glyph. The day's glyph is white mirror, reflecting reflection, order, and endlessness. Paired with spectral, it's simple yet sharp. The truth will set you free. Face it, clarity cuts through delusion, lighting your true path. Without it, you're lost, tugged off course. We are in the Tzolk'in's final stretch now. If you walk these 260 days consciously, the mirror day hits hard. 13 times a white mirror gleams in the cycle, each revealing truths. But today's double dose is a powerhouse. Don't shrug it off. It's here to free you. Guided by white mirror, double mirror energy today. It guides itself, stacking truth on truth. No distractions dilute it. This is raw reflection, urging you to see clearly and release what doesn't hold. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Spectral Mirror, 11/8 Knob, Keen 258, 22nd of March 2025. The mirror world shatters. Boom, completion. Liberating twin flame unions, Heros Gamos. Looks like we are breaking out of the box today. Keen 258 = 15 = 6. Heaven, Christ, harmony, family. A very potent liberation code today as we walk through the doorways. The spectral mirror is activating the liberation of twin flames and the Heros Gamos. Very powerful divine day. 3, 2, 1, final countdown. 3 more keen days to go as we complete the cycle in this galactic spin of the Tzolk'in calendar. Ready for takeoff, magic flight. A beautiful alignment of codes with the shattering of the old world as we knew it, and manifesting the beautiful new world of peace. Divine synchronicity at play to drive our planetary evolution through this miraculous ascension event. A'ho planetary kin, blast off to 5D bliss. Day 11 of the spectacular yellow star wave spell, where we are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to attract more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives so that our lives become a living work of art. And so we reach day 11, the gateway to illumination. This is the final countdown to piercing the veil through to source. This 11 gateway aligns with this eclipse cauldron and the 2 eclipses 9 moons ago, and the eclipse portal of 36 moons ago at Vesak, an infusion of the highest spiritual light on our planet, the source light which drenches our planet with golden ascension rays of Buddha consciousness to awaken and enlighten us all. What a day! Tone of creation, spectral tone 11, operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. The spectral tone provides full purging, transformative power. When we go spectral, we learn to release all that we have manifested, in order that we may commence the next cycle. Solid forms dissipate and dissolve. We are finally freed from the emotional baggage and debris that we have carried deep within ourselves in order to liberate and become released from the past. 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. Unity, the great illuminator, is transforming patterns and structures, freeing you from things that no longer serve your emerging wholeness. With the spectral tone 11, cherished ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine what appears dissonant in your life, then let it go. Bless your past, your pain and suffering, and release it forever. Going through your resistance and blockages prepares a space for greater reflection and truth to flow in unimpeded. As your facade crumbles and your walls come tumbling down, the true illumination of self bursts through. These are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming and aligning with your starry soul self, your God self. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway in polarity, inviting you to step through into a new, more harmonious and beautiful reality filled with abundant opportunities. Connect with your higher truth, giving you the power to carve a new path of liberation. It is time to rise in the resurrection flames of the phoenix, taking your first flight as the holy white dove. The mirror world shatters. Today's questions are, what do we need to dissolve in order to release more peace, harmony, and abundance, reflecting on all the beauty in our precious new rainbow world? Are we ready to smash the old matrix, liberating our God consciousness, and flying free as the holy white dove? Divine blessings for our smashing planetary liberation and divine reunions. Victory to the light. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 258, White Spectral Mirror. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to reflect. Releasing order, I seal the matrix of endlessness. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of light body activation. By the power of the infinite light, the cosmic source, and the divine presence within me, I now call forth the full activation and embodiment of my light body in alignment with my highest soul's purpose. I am the radiant light of creation. I am the divine flame of ascension. I am the living Merkaba, fully activated and awakened. I decree that all dormant light codes, crystalline DNA, and sacred geometries within me now ignite in their fullest divine expression. I call upon the celestial guardians, ascended masters, and star beings of pure light to assist in my complete transformation. With each breath, I awaken my divine essence. With each heartbeat, my body vibrates with the frequency of Source. With each thought, I expand into higher realms of cosmic wisdom. Let the golden plasma light of ascension flood every cell, restoring my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies to their highest crystalline blueprint. I dissolve all illusions of limitation, and I now embrace my infinite potential as a fully activated, multidimensional being of light. I am light, I am love, I am limitless. So it is, so it is, so it is. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and restful Sunday tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.